So today, the topic is skin. Everybody loves this topic because so many people struggle with it. I myself have struggled with skin for the first half of my life until I became an esthetician. I mean, I went to school, God, when I was 19, and let's just say that was a while ago. Through that course, I learned so many things about skin, how to take care of it, and so the topic comes up, should I shave my face? And I was just like, I gotta put my 2 cents in this. So, to shave your face or not to shave your face seems to be the question. Well, let me tell you a little bit about shaving your face. This is actually a procedure that's done in many spas and many dermatology offices. And the procedure that I'm talking about is actually called dermaplaning. This is a procedure done as a form of an exfoliation, a physical exfoliation. So what that entails is there's a surgical blade, and they glide it all across your skin in small sections, removing the dead skin cells that are at the top layer of your skin. Everyone has them, you're not excluded, okay? As it's removing there, the byproduct is the hair comes off as well. So it's a really nice treatment. It helps products penetrate deeper. It gives smoothness to the skin. It helps do a whole mess of things. But either way, that's pretty much what you're doing when you're shaving your face. The only difference is you're not doing it with a surgical blade and at a lower risk of cutting yourself. I noticed that a lot of women of darker color, and I'm not that dark, but women of darker color, they tend to have a lot of hair right around here, mustache, and you could wax it for sure, but some people don't like to wax, and this is a treatment that you can do in your home that's super, super easy. You'll get a little bit of an exfoliation, but primarily it is to go ahead and make your skin look really smooth so that when you lay down your foundation, or not lay down your foundation, if you just want a smooth appearance to the skin, this is a really great method. First, let me tell you, there are primarily 2 things that will dictate how your hair grows on your body. 1, genetics, and 2, hormones. So pretty much, unless you can change your DNA or the hormone balance in your body, shaving your face is not going to make your hair grow back any thicker or darker. Now I will say this, once you shave your face and see what it's like to have a clear, no hair area, and then it starts growing back, well, yeah, it looks like a lot because you just were used to not seeing anything on your face. The other thing I'll tell you is that when your hair is grown out to its like normal, natural length, it kind of tapers off into a point. Once you cut your hair, what happens is, imagine this is a strand, it kind of cuts it at a very blunt angle. So when it's growing back, you will feel a little bit of fuzziness. You'll feel a little bit of, I guess, resistance, you can say, against your fingers. But that's going to be normal, and if you choose for it to grow back fully, well, then it's just going to grow back to its normal length, and it will taper off and have that like smooth, soft thing that you're used to having before you even shaved your face. But this has been about 2 weeks since I shaved my face last, so the hair that you're going to see on my face isn't a ton, but there is some there, and primarily I just want to show you how I actually do it so that you can do it at home yourself and be your own judge. If you don't have a ton of hair on your face, or if you do and it doesn't bother you, skip this whole step completely. But for someone who, like me, who has like lighter skin and really dark hair naturally, it just shows up really apparent. So I will tell you this, your hair's not gonna grow back any thicker or darker than it was before. I guess the only downside to this treatment would be if you kind of mess up and you cut yourself, which then you're not following directions, and I can't help you. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I shave my face. Let's talk about some of the things that you'll need for this. So you'll need a cleanser to wash your face with, something that's not oiled base, or something not creamy. You really want something that's just going to be a basic mild cleanser. Another thing you'll need is a toner, something that's going to be astringent, that's going to draw out the oil in your skin. You'll need a headband or put your hair up like I am. I actually have a hair mask in my hair right now, so it's getting a treatment in itself. You'll need cotton pads, and most importantly, you'll need something that's a blade. These are from Ardell, and I got them in a 3-pack at Target for about $3.99, $4.99, I'm not sure, something like that. But yeah, I got it at Target. There's different ones that I've seen on the market, but this is the one I had to my disposal. So once you have cleansed your face, you'll let it dry, and you will take the astringent, you'll put it on a cotton pad like that, or you'll go ahead and put this all over your skin. What this is doing is it's making sure that it takes out all the oil. You want your skin to not be like uber moisturized. Do not moisturize your skin after you wash it. You're not gonna moisturize, okay? So make sure you get around the mouth, because we're gonna get there. Make sure you get in the forehead, right here, kind of under your chin, everywhere where you're going to be shaving. I will say this as a disclaimer, I don't have perfect skin. I have acne, combination, oily skin, and whenever I get my period, or whenever that time of the month comes around, I always break out. And my skin is the type that scars like that. So anything you see on my face is pretty much residual scarring from a period that just passed. And then it just so happens that every time it passes, I get my skin, I can make it bounce back pretty quickly with how I take care of it. And then I get my skin clear and even, and boom, it's time for my period to come, and back to having marks all over my face. But it's so much better than when it was when I was growing up. My skin was so bad. I was broken out everywhere. So this is something I'm very happy with. That was just killing time so we can dry the skin. So you're gonna wanna feel your skin, not with your tips of your finger because there's a lot of oil here, but take the back of your hand and feel your skin like mine needs to dry. And just make sure that your skin is completely dry. Now we're gonna do the actual shaving, or dermaplaning if you really wanna get technical with it. So the first place I like to start off with is my forehead. So I'm gonna try to zoom in here for you to see, and this is gonna be interesting because I can't see. All right, so what you wanna do with your fingers, you wanna pull it taut, and with a 45-degree angle, you wanna go in there and basically glide it along ever so gently. So yeah, 45-degree angle, you're not gonna hold it like this. You're not gonna hold it like that. You're holding it like that, okay? And then you're gonna work your way down, down, down. If you hold it like this, you're gonna cut yourself. You're not pulling this way, you're working down, down, okay? Some people work their way up. I don't recommend this only because I feel like there's a little bit more control if you're going downwards versus up. I was trained in the treatment or the procedure of dermaplaning, so I'm just gonna go based off of how I learned how to do this procedure. If you feel more comfortable doing it the other way, by all means, everybody does it differently. So then, as you move from the top of your head, you're gonna make your way across from here all the way down. And I'm gonna skip this section only because, like I said, it's a little harder for me to see. And actually, let me work on this side, it's a little easier. And I'm gonna show you how you start working here. So what I do is I pull that skin up there, and then I shave down. I feel like this area has a lot of the hair you can see. You see that? And you just work it all the way down. Let's see. I think it fell. I usually have a little rag. I place it right there on my desk, and then I just wipe my blade clean. And then you'll go back in, I kind of just put away the hairs that I want to keep, and then I just work down. Try to not go over the same space too many times. You're really gonna wanna sit in front of a mirror when you do this so that you can see every part of your face. I don't recommend everybody does their nose, but if you feel really confident, I will tell you this, as you're gliding this across your nose ever so gently, if you have blackheads, it will literally take your blackheads. If there's a plug there, it will take your blackheads out. Not all of them. Don't you all start razoring your face right now just because you think it's going to take away blackheads. but you will see a lot of plugs, blackheads come out. That's why I like to keep a towel here so I can just wipe my blade clean. So I'm sorry I didn't show you how I do my whole entire face because I'm literally doing it kind of blind and I don't want to cut myself. So pretty much I'm going to take you again. You're going to go from your forehead, you're going to work your way down, you're going to work here, go back again, and just bring it inward so that you're not missing any spots. Do the lip, do the chin, and then you can go back up again and do this side. That's kind of like the flow that I go with it. And then I do my nose last. And nose, hear me very clearly with this. When you do your nose, if you venture out to do your nose, you're not going to go 3 times on your nose. Seriously, you got about 2 passes to go on your nose and then you need to stop. You don't want to do more than that because you'll end up with little nicks and cuts and it's not good. And you have to be very careful on how you angle it. If so, I'd skip this area if you're new to it, and if you're so bold, then I would definitely go ahead and do around your nose. And what I like to do, this is gonna look not so cute. I have a lot of redness on my nose, please excuse me. But what I'll do is I'll pull it to the side and then I'll just, look at that. I'll do my nose. I'll do just like that. And then my nose. Wow, you guys got me to do my nose without a mirror. See? The passion. Some important things I want you to keep in mind is 1, remember you're going to take little strokes. Little strokes. Don't drag down. You're gonna put yourself at risk of cutting yourself. The other thing I wanted to mention is do not go over moles or any pimples. The pimple, you're gonna bust it, and not only are you gonna bust it, all the bacteria that's in that pimple, it's gonna spread all over your face and you may create even more pimples all around the area. Moles, you definitely don't wanna go over them because they'll cut. You can go really close to them and kind of like outline it, but don't drag the blade over it, okay? I just want you guys to remember that. It's important. Once you're done shaving your face everywhere, all the areas that you want to get, go ahead and take your same astringent and just swipe all over the face. Just all over. And this is just going to make sure that any areas that have the hair come off, anything that needs to be cleaned away, let's say that some blackheads came out or, you know, anything oozed out in the pores, we make sure we clean it. Then after you got your whole entire face, go ahead, let that dry a little bit and put on a serum of your choice, if you have any, if that's what you use. For me, I use the vitamin C serum from Mad Hippie. I really like this product. And I put, you know, a couple of drops up here. And I go ahead and I put that all over my skin, especially the lower half. I did so much tanning this summer when I moved to Florida. I got a little crazy with it. Right now I'm like super, like this half of me is already like to my natural skin, but down here you'll notice it's a little bit darker. And this area for women, if it's ever a little darker, that's called hyperpigmentation, and it's due often to hormonal imbalance, which can be caused by a number of things, especially pregnancy, or you've done a lot of tanning and there's a lot of hyperpigmentation. I didn't really have this discoloration before, so I pretty much know it's that. And vitamin C is really, really awesome for evening skin tone, brightening the skin, and it also acts as an antioxidant. Then for me, I'll go ahead and this has no name, and that's because I made it myself, and this is a facial oil that I use. I'm not gonna tell you what's in it because I'm actually gonna do a video on how I make my own moisturizer. I don't wear moisturizer, I wear a facial oil. I wear it day and I wear it at night, and yeah, I love it. It's fantastic. So I will go ahead with my facial oil and I'll put 3 drops and I'll press that into my skin everywhere. I have an eye one as well, but I just wanted to show you very simply how I do that. After you treat your skin, you can go ahead and put makeup if you want. For me, I'm just gonna let my skin breathe. I'm not gonna really put anything else in it and let this oils and serums just really penetrate deeper now. You can use the same blade a few times until you start feeling like it's not really cutting any of your hair. And in the in-between, you'll want to take some alcohol, rub the blade, and then put it back in its cap. So yeah guys, this is pretty much how I shave my face. I highly recommend it. Let me know your experience, if you've shaven your face before or if you shaved your face. I personally love it, and I hope that if you do try it, you have much success with it as well. And yeah, let me know how it goes, alright? I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and comment below, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye guys!